Hey everyone, this is RowlesTheGamer. Welcome to episode 12 of the Thousand Arms playthrough. And I apologize for the week delay previously in getting this out. It has been long and hectic. I'm still awaiting my first paycheck from my new job, and I've worked 5 days and now I'm working another 4 to get into the schedule they want to give me. And one of the fucking kids on the one unit I'm working has started to mess with me, and I don't really like it. It's just an amalgamation of problems have prevented me from getting this episode out sooner. Mostly from just being busy every day, but alas, here we are, and we're seeing this cutscene again. Remember this played a little bit after the Bolt fight. It kind of went into a weird cutscene medley there, but see, look, there, it skipped over it and it went to the next cutscene again. But fuck that. We're not going to give the whole plot of the game away. That's what happens when you use discs that are that old. Proud to have stuff that old, quite honestly. But here, we're going to go into this train station. Make no mistake, it is a train station. It's like a western outpost, but it is a train station. It's been like, I get home from work here usually around 3:45. Today it was closer to 5 because I had to run and get, honestly, I'll be honest with you, borrow some money to be able to do laundry and stuff, because like I said, I didn't get my first paycheck yet, which sucked. It's like, it's been 3 weeks, come on, you know, and through 2 billing cycles, like, it needs to be there. I need it to live. Like, I don't know if anyone, well, I'm sure people actually can identify with that, because it's like, you switch from one job to a new one, and like, my overnight job at Walmart didn't make me a ton of money, but it paid all my bills significantly enough, and I mean, it's like, okay, now where are we at now? I left there 3 weeks ago, so I have no income from there, right? And it's like, okay, start giving me money now, please. Because the first week is locked off. Like, I have 1 week of 40 hours plus 15 hours of overtime, which is the driving back and forth to the place. Which sounds like a lot, but we left an hour and a half, or it's an hour, under an hour and a half, about an hour and a half each way. And we were told to round numbers, actually. So if we got back at like 6:09, we were just like, hey, let's 6:15 it, you know. Everyone's generally okay with that, so that's what we did. Now I'm going to second shift, which is 3 to 11, which, I don't know, it's, this kid's got to get off my case. He was making fun of, like, a smell, which he might have some proof to it, but a smell coming from my clothes, not from me, but from my clothes. Like, so he's not insulting me, he's just like, hey, wash your shit. And I'm like, it is, but you know, he kept doing that reactionary thing. It's like 19 or 22, so he's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but it's true. You don't become a full adult until later on, until your brain starts producing chemicals other than fucking testosterone. But I guess it's a blessing in disguise that there's only one that I really have an issue with. But even that's minor. I mean, it's not like, if I don't pay it attention, it stops, you know. It stops doing his little damn thing that he does. Fuck him. Okay, I'm gonna start fucking with him about it too, cause like, I got off work today at like, got here at like 5, right? So it's about 8 o'clock as I'm recording this, FYI. But I'm gonna sleep at like midnight, wake up like 9 o'clock, go into town, do my laundry, come back, and then hang out for like 3.5 or 4 hours and leave for work and show up like fresh and clean, you know, like to be like, hey man, I did my laundry and stuff, what's up, you know. But whatever, it's not like I thought it would be. That's not to say the job's a bad thing, but it's like kids are out of their cells a lot more than I had thought, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let me get back to the game. We're in the giant train city of Mount Hand. Or Mountain Hand. The game really can't decide either way, which is kind of funny. An NPC brings that point up. But we're here to meet the great Gadget Master, who just so happens this train's full of Gadget Masters. So, but we're going to meet the greatest one. And comedic plot will ensue. Right now I've just been traveling up the train collecting elemental spirit as I go, because I remember where a lot of that was, like in these little side warehouses and stuff. But yeah, talk to this kid. There's that MP. Alright, here we go. It's your favorite or least favorite character in the game, Bandiger.
Pardon, would you mind making way? My duty is to fill the world.
Love and peace.
I'm Bandiger, hunter of hearts. If you give me something, I'll accept it. If not, au revoir.
Interesting life philosophy.
By the way,
I do believe in true love. Well, that was weird. Maybe something's gonna come out of that. Alright, introducing the next crazy character in our cast here.
Oh no, where is it? Where is it? I can't find it anywhere.
What's up with the background? It looks like it's got like a grainy video quality to it.
I can't find the 8-trap generator.
Huh.
It's my own invention. It's
Not sure.
rare. Did you guys see it anywhere?
I'm not the only one seeing that, right?
I could just scream.
There's one robot waving hi to the left. I like it.
Radar, that's it. Oh, I can use the radar.
I always like Marion. She's a very animated character.
I amaze myself.
She fulfills the requisite manic pixie dream girl in many RPGs. Not a huge fan of that character archetype, actually, though.
You stupid piece of...
Hyper and oh my gosh, and you know.
How did it get into the locomotive?
But she's not. She's a love interest. She's one of the town girls you can date, but she's not the canonical love interest. That belongs to, spoiler alert, Sedina, because of course it does. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, I mean, all these other girls he's seeing on the side for fun, but that's his main. Anyway, into the engine. I sure would like to know why I feel so sick in my stomach as much as I do. But it's alright.
It's not finished yet. If you use it like that, we'll all be in trouble.
Again, good voice acting. They're playing her to be the annoying character that you want to hate. Good job.
Since you want this back so badly, it must be something very special. Perhaps I should turn it on and find out.
See what happens. Oh, it just puts a wall up with an annoying voice behind it. Excellent. And I love this face.
Oh no, this sucks. See, I told you so.
I'm still steaming about that money thing. Thought for sure. And then, you know, it. I was told to expect. Oh, it might not be there for a few days. Like, maybe the fucking payroll department should get off their ass and make sure it is there. I know they want it to be automatic and stuff, but I'll have to wait a whole goddamn weekend. And big part of the story, I have half a tank of gas, which probably won't last me for these next 4 days. I have to figure something out with that too. I might have to. Marion might be a lesbian. I might have to overdraw my fucking bank account to refill my gas to go make more money. That is fucking so fucking out there in the universe. I can't even wrap my mind around it.
Are you,
And I was told by a guy at work today who I'm really close with that he's like, oh, you might be off Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm off Wednesday, Thursday or something. But no, I'm fucking off Wednesday, Thursday. Like, I don't know if anyone has experienced it, but working like, I'll say more than 7 days in a row is fucking draining. I don't care how much you love your job, and I mean, it's not like I'm getting paid extra for it. It just has the 2 pay periods back to back in it, you know, and that's okay, but it's not a super challenging, like, physical job most of the time. Except for when, like, a restraint needs to happen, which I was almost in this morning. I'm not going to say any more details than that, because I do want to keep a little bit of confidentiality. You know, it is a health thing and a human rights thing, but there was a situation that put down one member of staff, and I almost had to step in. Matter of fact, I did step in, because that one member of staff, her husband was in the room, and he was about ready to fucking kill the kid that hurt his wife, which is a sensible reaction, honestly. He's not a man with a sense of humor about that kind of shit. Anyway, though, I had a bit of trouble with these platforms. It's just remembering what's what, you know. I can't explain why. Turn it on. Cool thing is, in this area, the only random encounter you have are with Marion's robots that have, I think, either 50 or 55 HP. So if you've been grinding your characters well enough, like Musa, for instance, who should be your offensive front line, he will knock most of them out fairly quickly. Or if not, you should, if you've been increasing your intimacy like you should with the girls, you should be able to get Weena's flame spell here too, which this isn't a game where I'd say magic is super necessary, but it's really useful to wipe out 3 Marion robots in one go without using a special, you know. Which, and two, it's a nice place to grind, so it's like, it doesn't have any, it has only a few drawbacks really, but there's a lot more bonuses going for it, which is good because you'll have, not super soon, but in this, later in the game in this area, you'll have what I think is the most unfair boss fight in the game. So, just fuck these traps. Just readily level up, and you should be okay. That being said, I think that boss fight does legitimately give me my first game over. In this game, but yeah. else is there to say about Mount Hand? Covered the fact that it's a giant train, right? I don't know. I really like the location. I think this game does world building really well, and I never saw a giant train in an RPG before, so there you go. Not one that you inhabit anyway. It kind of turns the Final Fantasy airship thing on its head. Coming up here is... oh, that's not problematic. You just throw the switch. That goes down. I think a robot comes up though. Yeah, here. This is some... this game is weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's rock, paper, scissors in two ways. It's just guessing.
Ready?
That's fun, right?
Let's go. Here we.
I don't know.
Scissors.
Now you have to pick the same direction, and then you win, which sets you up to fail more than you would think. It sets you up to fail, but I think I do actually pretty well in it. Like, I might sweep it. Well, there's 2 out of 3.
You're not gonna win this time.
Based on the remaining time of the video, I'd say it's looking pretty smooth. Chance time. Oh, there you go. Now it explodes because you win. We're about halfway through this train area, but we will continue the rest of it the next episode of the Thousand Arms playthrough. So until that time, I am RowlesTheGamer saying take it easy, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.